everyone, this is Maki. In Gundam Seed Freedom, there is much discussion among fans about the nature of the enemy, Foundation. Daily debates stir about what kind of existence they represent. I'm excited to see how the element mentioned in the latest promotional video, trying to create a race surpassing the coordinators, will be portrayed. Recently, I explored one possibility. I analyzed it from the perspective of surpassing the coordinators, who are depicted in the Seed series as beings whose path to evolution is closed off. I focused on the possibility of modifying the species itself. This time, let's research from a different viewpoint than the previous one. In a past issue of the magazine Gundam Ace, director Mitsuo Fukuda discussed one of the movie's story ideas. It was about 20 clones of Kyo appearing as enemies. Since this idea was mentioned in an interview, it's unlikely to be implemented. However, it's a fact that to counter Kyo Yamato, an existence similar to him, a super coordinator, is necessary. But a super coordinator is not a being beyond a coordinator. They are the result of excluding the instability of growth in a human womb and creating a coordinator exactly as designed. They are exceptionally superior within the framework of coordinators. What other elements might there be? Mr. Fukuda mentioned in the magazine interview, when producing Seed, we reflected the society and world situation of the time greatly. We depicted war and terrorism clearly in the story, expressing them as cruel and foolish acts without hiding it. What about today? Wars are happening around the world. Also, the development of artificial intelligence is progressing at an astonishing rate. We sometimes see news of artificial intelligence being used as a weapon in wars. While it became widely used by the general public around 2023, research on artificial intelligence had been recognized in various news stories long before. If Seed Freedom were to reflect the latest world situation, might artificial intelligence play a significant role? At the time of Seed's broadcast, the story was created combining genetic manipulation technology with the issue of racial conflict. The likelihood of artificial intelligence becoming a significant presence may be high. Despite this, artificial intelligence is fairly widespread in the world of the Seed series. There is room for debate about what level of technology should be called artificial intelligence. In the Astray series, Logel possesses an artificial intelligence stored in a machine the size of a briefcase. Moreover, quantum computers are used in operating mobile suits. They are being developed in the real world too, and are expected to significantly advance technology once completed. Erica Simmons, who developed the M1 Astray, interacted with 20 pseudo-personality-equipped quantum computers while developing the mobile suit. In the world of the Seed series, quantum computers and artificial intelligence are quite commonplace. However, they have not solved problems such as the declining birth rate of coordinators. What if more powerful artificial intelligence existed? It's possible that such an entity might exist. Let's pay attention to the scene in Seed Destiny, where the content of the Destiny plan is discussed. Inside the Space Fortress Messiah, there is a depiction of an extremely large, computer-like object. Whether these machines are artificial intelligence or quantum computers is unclear. However, it seems unlikely that such a large-scale facility would be prepared without any purpose. And Gilbert Journo is an extremely calm person. Even if the Destiny plan were implemented, he should understand that he has a finite lifespan. It would be natural for him to prepare facilities to strictly implement the Destiny Plan after his death. The idea that artificial intelligence could advance to the point of surpassing humans is a common topic of discussion. There are debates suggesting that this could happen by the year 2045 in the real world. Could the artificial intelligence left by Chairman Duano be such a technological singularity? And the voice that plays during the scenes where these machines appear is a woman's voice. Miss Yukari Tomoe, the voice actress for MAHA KHYBER, has said this. When I first saw her, I wondered if she was a child. Please see for yourself the appearance of Or born from Mr. Fukuto's acting guidance. In the world of fiction, beings who appear as children but have adult minds are common. They often appear due to scientific techniques to inhibit aging, or through methods found in fantasy works akin to magic. Many fans speculate that Dora is an entity who, despite her childlike appearance, harbors an adult mind. Let's combine this with the earlier elements. Could it be that Dora is not human at all? The voice that was recreated along with the key facility of the Destiny Plan was female. Could it be that the artificial intelligence, which appeared at that time, secretly survived and evolved further, resulting in the creation of Orphee? In the final battle of Sea Destiny, the space fortress Messiah collapsed. However, what happened to the artificial intelligence is unknown. Did it explode along with the fortress? Chairman Duano is an extremely meticulous person. Isn't it possible that he managed vital sections through an independent mechanism? In the real world, critical equipment like medical devices is often managed by independent systems to protect them from accidents like power outages. It seems less likely that Chairman Duano wouldn't have made such preparations. Moreover, in the world of Seed, phase shift armor exists. There is often a misconception that phase shift armor cannot reduce the damage from beam weapons. However, it also has thermal defense capabilities, making it possible to reduce damage from beam weapons. The Genesis, using large amounts of energy, has neutralized concentrated attacks from battleship barrages and positron cannons. If phase shift armor operating on large amounts of energy is prepared, it could neutralize the impact of an explosion like that of the fortress. The possibility that an entity evolved and was born from the last artificial intelligence left by Chairman Duano is becoming apparent. So, how should we think about the element of surpassing the coordinators? Coordinators are depicted as beings who have lost the ability to evolve. The decline in birth rate has led to the phenomenon of generations not being perpetuated. Solving the decline in birth rate could also be seen as surpassing the coordinators. But what if we consider this issue as something that doesn't need to be resolved? Kira Yamato, in the comic version of Sea Destiny, thinks about the dangers of the Destiny Plan like this: someday, human desire might lead to the creation of beings with genes capable of efficiently performing their roles. The technology he fears already exists. It is the super coordinator. Kira Yamato himself is realizing the dangerous future he envisioned. What would happen if MAHA KHYBER, an artificial intelligence, implemented the creation of coordinators with abilities suited to the situation? And what if it became possible to analyze crises facing humanity, like disasters and pathogens, and create a race capable of dealing with them through genetic manipulation? There is no need to evolve coordinators themselves. artificial intelligence could carry out evolution. This would enable evolution that was impossible for the traditional coordinators. Some might have noticed that the birth issue of coordinators remains unresolved as it stands. They are doomed to extinction. But could it be that artificial intelligence deems the birth issue as an element that doesn't need solving? Remember, Chairman Duano aimed to control humanity through the Destiny Plan. However, he did not have the goal of making all humans coordinators. The idea of annihilating naturals didn't exist in his mind. If naturals exist, the birth rate isn't an issue. Furthermore, coordinators created by Aura's design don't need reproductive capabilities. If they attempt reproduction on their own, it introduces the element of unstable human bodies, something Yuren Hibiki, Kira Yamato's father, sought to eliminate. In a world managed by Aura, a handful of exceptional humans as administrators are sufficient. Coordinators born solely to fulfill roles, ending their roles within one generation, preventing the instability of a next generation by concluding their role in one generation. Coordinators granted evolution as needed based on the decisions of artificial intelligence. These coordinators fulfilling these elements could perhaps be called a new race surpassing coordinators. Aura refers to the people of the Black Knight Squad as children. Considering they are beings created by Aura's design, it might be an appropriate term. And remember another thing, consider the element of the true meaning of coordinator as told by George Glenn. George Glenn did not refer to humans who have undergone genetic manipulation as coordinators. Instead, he defined coordinators as mediators who bridge various elements, Earth and space present and future, different races. Could beings created solely to serve the future of humanity be described as existees that embody George Glenn's definition of a coordinator in a distorted form? They might become a sufficiently surprising adversary for Kiro Yamato and others. Moreover, Mr. Fukuda mentioned in a magazine interview, one of the themes of the movie is connection. Is there a need for qualifications to love others or to be loved? Do humans who have lost the ability to produce the next generation have the right to love or be loved? Does such a qualification even exist? This ties in with such themes. What do you think is the true nature of Aura? Please let me know your opinion if you don't mind. See you again in the next program.